But anyway, inside they're ravening wolves, man. They're not gonna tell you the true and proper doctrine. To be real, they don't really give a fuck. They don't. It's about their pride, the money they making, how big the pot is, how many sisters and brothers they can get in to add to the pot. That's really what it's about to me. Because it's obviously not about the truth. All right? Now, is every case like that? No. Because you got some really sincerely wicked people. Some people that are sincerely wrong. All right? And that's up to them and the Lord. And maybe the Lord will take them from that and they can come inside of the proper doctrine. All right? But for now, they over there. All right? But if you're not really GMS or the affiliates, you off, man. I'm just going to say it like that. All right? Inside they ravening wolves. What's the mark of the beast? They don't know. They'll tell you something else that's off. Now they are murdered like all their listeners. Because when crunch time comes, these people who don't know this is the mark of the beast, and that's, they're going to take that shit, man. And blood is going to be on your hands, man, for teaching that shit, man. That it's not this and it's not that. And Ali, you might have the proper breakdown of the mark of the beast, but you don't teach it like that for one. And then you stand there next to a motherfucker or a bunch of motherfuckers that's teaching something different. All right? You tell me what they in this thing for. You tell me, man. Because to me, it's obvious that they in this thing for who got the most precepts, who can show off the more garments. They make it almost like, they're getting money from it. So they quit their job. So now they have to keep on doing that. And they still don't like the apostles and elders. So in order to keep the money coming in, they got to keep on lying. All right? They got to keep on coming up with different videos and different flashy titles. And before you know it, they go on the fuck off. Before you know it, Sakari, they prophesying with hats on and shit, fitteds on. They look like a bunch of fucking niggas, man, making music videos. All right? Saying, well, they don't know, they don't see anything in the scriptures that tell you that you can't have sex on the Shabbat. But you can't have sex on the Shabbat. Motherfuckers going completely the fuck off, man. And these unity camps is off too. All right? And you got people who swear they got the proper doctrine coming into unity camp. That right there should let you know that they off. Because the scriptures say what? Amos 3:3. Can two walk together? At least they be agreed. And the answer is no. All right? You're really supposed to avoid those people who speaking contrary to the doctrine, man. Am I speaking my own words here, man? Come on, am I not trying to make this plain? You feel me, man? But then you got people who just do it. And like I said, the question is, you tell me what they in this thing for. All right? Because I got my idea already, man. And inside they ravening wolves. And that automatically makes you a ravening wolf by default. You seeking the souls of the sheep, man. Because you playing with this thing like something to be played with, man. All right? But if somebody get the not the proper doctrine, guess what happens to them? They get fucking destroyed. That's it, man. Especially if they take the mark of the beast, which people out there are telling them that the mark of the beast isn't the microchip. Oh, it's John 3:16. Oh, it's Christianity. It's an embargo. Oh, it's spiritual. Oh, it's this, it's that. It's everything the fuck else but what it really the fuck is, man. And excuse my Swedish, man. Sometimes you just get a little too passionate, man. All right? But yeah, man, these false prophets out here, you, Ali, you won, the ISUPK, IURC, JOJC, all them alphabets, man. All y'all done, man. Except for Great Millstone, Men of Valor, and DTA. That's me. That's what I think. All right? Really, if you got the proper doctrine, period. If you GMS affiliate, GMS or GMS affiliate, we got the proper doctrine, man. And that's not to say that there's not sincerely wrong people in these other camps that can be saved. And it's not to say that there's wicked people, not wicked people in GMS, spies and Judas Iscariot. It's not saying that. But when you look at predominant bunch of these other camps, they off. Most of them are most likely 2/3. All right, let's look at it for what it is. All right. A sister, they going out preaching that wickedness and all that. Day after week after week after week, sometimes hitting camp like a bunch of times or whatever like that. They gonna get destroyed, but the sister that coming by, that's humble, that's giving brothers money, we sitting there sweating our ass off, they giving out bottles of water. Man, this one sister came by, when I was in another city, she dropped off towels and bottles of water, the whole shebang. I come to this city and I'm preaching about myself. She don't even recognize me. But what she do? Boom. She whipped to the store without my knowledge, whipped back, boom, grab me some water. You know, you put a prayer on top of it because you know crazy people can poison this shit. They got demons out here. But the spirit was right, and I remember her too. Right? And she got the, you know, she gave hopeful elect, you know, a hopefully I'm a prophet, and the other prophets some water. Hey, she might get saved more than these motherfuckers is out here claiming they doing the work. That right there should be a wake-up call, man. That right there should be a wake-up call, man. As long as she keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and yeah, she ain't gotta do too much. She can support the truth, man. And she could be an elect lady. All right? Anyway, Luke 6:26. Woe unto you when all men shall speak well of you. Right. When all men shall speak well of you. They don't speak well of us. GMS, and the reason I keep saying us and GMS, I'm not a part of GMS, but the reason I keep saying us is because the body is the body. That's just it, man. All right, I'm not a part of GMS technically, but I'm a part of the right doctrine. We all part of the body. Look, your how should be outshot. Let's just put it like that. All right, what was I saying? Right, all men don't speak well of us. Actually, they say GMS is the worst camp. They try to hit, like the apostle said, man. They try to get the Crips and the Bloods to get us. The Crips and the Bloods? Damn, the Crips could have just did it. Why you gotta get the Bloods too? When I say motherfuckers hated us, or hated GMS to a T, man, they did, man. They were calling us all type of names and the pedophiles and all type of shit, man. All right? We're being vindicated today. But yo, man, they hated us. They wasn't speaking well about us. They said we was the worst. So goddamn funny. Yo, sometimes I hop out of character, yo. These Edomites and people be laughing and stuff like this. Yo, word is born, man. I'm trying to tell you. Lord give me. See, there's a reason he ain't get some people spiritual powers, because I'd have did some shit, man. But you know, you gotta wait. We gotta wait for your how about Shemel Shah to rise up to the parade. Alright? Anyway. I can tell you it. Right, they don't speak well of us. They say we the worst camp in Israel, for real. So if we the worst camp in Israel, then we're not being spoken well of. Right? That actually means we're blessed. Because it says, woe to the one if they speak well of you. But them unity camps and all that, what does that mean? That means you got a bunch of people speaking well of them, but they ain't speaking well of us, though. Alright? It's getting less windy out there. Alright? Let's just keep it like that. For so did their fathers to the false prophets. Right. So it's like, woe to the people that's being spoken well of. And the Lord really calling you just flat out. You're a false prophet, man. Ali, all these groups, man. Do we got to keep naming them? John 4:1, we read, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit whether they are from the Most High, because many false prophets are going out into the world. All right, and this is for you younger brothers and younger sisters, man. Be careful out there, because you got people like Sakari, which is on a high demonic level. You know, they got a lot of the truth, man. You know what I mean? They got almost all them. They got a lot of meat, is what I'm saying. But they got bones in that meat too, still. All right. They don't got the proper doctrine. They don't really got the oil, but they can come off in the front like that. All right. Trying to make all these lessons and stuff, and if you don't got if you ain't on your watch, and I'm telling you right now, GMS affiliates got the truth. And if you go to them and start watching them, you might get convinced that they're the right kid. Come on, man. Well, you know what? Enjoy it. Ride on, man. Take your fucking motorcycle to the Old Town Road and ride till you can't no more. All right? And when them nukes drop, your ass gonna be riding your ass to the spirit world. Anyway, watch out, you younger brothers and you younger sisters, man. All right? Because there's many false prophets out here. And I'm not telling you to blindly follow GMS. No, man. What we say, you look at that, you write that down, and you go search to see if what we say actually be true. All right? That's the spirit. Don't believe in everything off surface, man. That's not the spirit that you should be in. That's the spirit like of a fool. My Eve mom is off that shit, man. One day she believe in this, next day Esau's this, next day this and that, next day she Hebrew Israelite completely, now she Christian Hebrew. Like, she's off, man. She ain't got no foundation, she double-minded. She's unstable in all her ways. And oh yeah, before I go, I did say I was gonna tell a story on that 1 Thessalonians, right? But you ain't talking to us, you talking about Yahweh Shem Yahushai. So long story short, I'm over the crib, Eve was over her mom crib, whatever. She come home, slightly heated, you know, and I'm like, what happened? Basically, I talked to sister. I taught her sister not too long ago, gave her some precepts and things like that. And what happened was she was taking it, she acted like she was taking the good in front of me and went back and started backbiting me. All right? She started kicking my back in. Eve caught wind when she went over there and then came back and told me. We called them up like, yo, let me come over there, man. They was like, yeah, come over here. So I come over there to defend the gospel. So while I'm over there defending the gospel, oh yeah, they ain't talking too much shit then. All right? So as we start getting into it, they go in the kitchen and say that the spirit that I have on me is basically evil, or I don't got the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Watch. She sits on the couch, and we get into like a little heated like thing, and then she bugs completely the fuck out. She starts speaking. A straight demon hopped on her. You know, the same Christian demon that'll throw old ladies on the floor and all that other shit. That's the same thing that happened to her. She started wailing out throwing the chicken wing on the damn couch. Speaking and all that shit like she was angry and mad and all this other shit. I'm like, yo, you bugging the fuck out. And the mom and the sisters and all that other stuff was like, yo, that's the first time they ever saw her act like that. Further now, going more and more in the future, they now had to take her to the crazy place because she's fucking going crazy. She said she hear my voice in her sleep saying Yakada. Like, me and the brothers, we say that like a Hebrew, like little catch, like phrase. Like, we play chess with each other, we make a good chess move, we say Yakada. It's almost like saying bam, like when you slam a card, you slam a joker down or something like that, and you like bam, like, you know, so we say Yakada. Like, you know what I mean? So that's what we do. So I said that one time playing Monopoly, because I was living over their mom house at that time. Because I just moved down here for the first time, you know, whatever. I was over there. Like, you know, and so not to make it like, you know, you gotta be wise as a serpent and as harmless as a dove. They were hating the fact that I stayed in the room and tensions was getting hot. That I was actually in the room. Satan was looking for any way. So my strategy was go out and, you know, walk amongst them but not with them type shit. So we all playing Monopoly and shit. So when I say Yakada, it's stuck in her head. Now she hear my voice in her sleep. Long story short, she was working at the, she went to the crazy hospital. She on medicine. She crazy now. She bugged out. She quit her job because she said everybody at the job was me. She kept seeing everybody had my face or my wife's face. All right? And in my opinion, this is Yahweh Shem Yahushai busting her ass for what she said, man. Because you don't talk about us. You talk about him. This ain't about me. This is about Yahweh Shem Yahushai, who's given unto us his Holy Spirit. Right? Let's get that right. All right? So all you people out there talking all that shit, just keep that story in mind. I'm not styling. This bitch still crazy right now. You can ask any of her family if she lost her goddamn mind. Now here's the thing. Her family bear witness that was the day, and not just day, the time, like right there, like she started doing the chicken wing. It was witnessed by everybody. Man, she's never been the same then, after she came at the spirit. Boom. So that's the message to all you motherfuckers out there, all right? So with that, I hope it was edifying, and I'm gonna say shalom and death to America, all right? Punk ass America.